Okay. Good morning. Good morning. Good
No.
snowy morning. We got a snowy day coming up. Well, last night we had an interesting class. We got kind of intense, I think, in a way, but it was very, very good. And it was different enough where I felt it this morning. So it's good to kind of shake things up a little bit and do something different. And that's going to be our kind of our new Mondays anyway. But for today, joints and glands exercises as always, and I'm sure you're noticing how effective they actually are. So let's begin with, oh, I forgot to mute. I'm sorry. I have to mute everybody. Sorry about that. There we go. Now let's see, I have a view issue. There we go. Okay. All right. Sorry about that. So let's start with the face and just brushing with the fingertips, everything off the forehead. You know, I think about this a lot. And I think how simple this actually is and how much we really kind of need it, especially in the times that we're dealing with right now. Um, and just to kind of wash it off the face. There's so many different levels of stress that we've never experienced. And I think we can carry it in so many places in our body and we forget face. So thumb and first finger just run along that bony ridge. And I think eyes are especially neglected. We're going to work a little bit with that today. And make sure, you just kind of brush it off the face. And not just like end at the eyebrow, come off toward the temple. All right, and then the first finger runs right along the bony ridge underneath and off. All right, and then along the sinuses, give it a good rub. That's always a good one. And then run it right across the cheekbones and up. So make kind of like a small U and give it good pressure. Either that or go sideways toward the cheekbone, like this, and work the sinuses that way, especially if you have a blockage or you're a little stuffed or something. That's kind of a nice little massage. And then at the same time, maybe you can notice your nostrils. See which is open, which isn't, what's going on. Maybe you can work on one side if one's kind of clogged, maybe give it a little extra rub. And then do the big U under the cheekbones. Oh, good morning, everybody, by the way. Carrie, Mary, Carolyn, and we've already been talking to Dawn and Kathy. So a gentle temple massage. And then what I do is I just keep my face really relaxed when I do this part. Well, most of them, I do. And then reverse it. Keep the jaw relaxed and the cheeks kind of just soften and a little saggy maybe. And then run your fingers just along the hairline. Just give that a little massage. We're not going to do the whole head today. Just a gentle, just kind of a little scratch. All right, and then, my new favorite is the tap tap upper lip, kind of a soft jaw, and then the lower jaw. Keep it relaxed. All right, and then I'm going to change this up and go right along the jawline, right up to the jaw joint and back down again. Let's try that. And then while you're there, massage the jaw joint. Keep your mouth kind of relaxed and open. And then we talked about this before that, if you have that clicking, you can massage internally inside, out, and massage that joint. And that really works. You have to do it a couple days, but it works. I've done it a couple times during my life, maybe 3 or 4. And it definitely worked. Okay, let's go to the ears. So pull down on the lobes and work your way up. Just kind of pull the ears right out. And then give a nice massage on the inner ear. And then behind the ear. That's always a good one. Okay, so we're going to stretch the mouth open as wide as you can. Open the eyes and look up. And then just release it. We're going to do it twice. All right, open. All right, relax it. Okay, now purse everything toward the nose. Everything's tight. Don't crunch your teeth though. Keep breathing also. Relax it. And try it again. All right, and relax it. We're going to go right into lions. So let's do 3 lions. Because we're getting into that season. We might do this every Tuesday. So remember, lion is the 3 things. We'll just do the 3. The forced exhale, tongue almost touches the chin, or sometimes it does. Mine does. And then you're looking toward the third eye or your bangs, and it's the forced exhale. Okay, so inhale. And go to the point of coffee. If you start feeling sick, do this like 10, 20 times. Okay, again. All right, try one more. All right. Get all those COVID bugs out. Okay, I'd like to go back to the eyes. So I know it's hard, to work with the eyes, but do the best you can. So you're going to start with your right thumb up, and you're just at the middle of the clock. And your head doesn't move, just your arms and your eye. So go to 12 o'clock all the way up till it's almost out of your vision. And then go to 3. Just let the eyes follow. And you'll notice resistance. And then 6. And then go back to 3. Go way far out to the side. 12. Notice how my eyes are kind of jerking like they want to rush to 12 o'clock. Kind of resist that. Okay, go back to center. And now we'll work on focus. So bring the thumb to your nose really slow. Let your eyes cross. And we're going to hold that, your eyes crossed. Hold it. And then press away. All right, keep focusing on that nail. So the whole point is to hold that steady focus. All right, bring it in again, because this is the hard part. And, allowing your eyes to cross kind of hurts. That's because we don't do it. So it's not a bad thing. It's exercising muscles just like anything else. And then press away. Hold that real steady, one-pointed focus on your thumbnail. Okay, now release that hand and just kind of keep a soft gaze forward. Relax the eyes. Is that Becky? Hi, Becky. And we're going to do the same thing with the left. So left thumb up, focus on the thumbnail. And 12. Way up there, way high. So your eyes have to really kind of stretch to look up. All right, 9 o'clock. My eyes really resist going to the side like this. And bring your thumb like almost past peripheral. I said that kind of wrong. All right, back to 6. And then to 9 again. And then 12. And center. Okay, here comes the one-pointed focus, nail to nose. So we've done this in the past, but it's a lot quicker. And then back out. Okay, don't lose your focus, bring it in again. and back out. Hold the focus on the nail. And release, just look forward. All right, it's best to, if your hands are already warm, place your eyes in your warm palms, keep your eyes open. So it's a little bit of a rest. If they're not warm, just rub them. And then while you have your palms to your eyes, just do gentle circles clockwise. And then counterclockwise. All right, just look center, keep your eyes covered, center your eyes. Just keep them open wide so it gets that warm healing from the palm chakras. All right, and then gently release. I don't know if I got a chat or a text. Let me see. Okay, it must be a text. I'll wait till later. All right, that was hard. Let's come to standing after that. And we're going to do a little bit of torso twisting so you can step away from your chair for a bit. Step just at a comfortable distance and hands on your waist. And we're just twisting right to left. Go a little farther if you're able. But if not, just gentle twisting is a beautiful thing. So one more right and left. All right, and then center, this time arms out at a T, and we're going to just keep the arms straight and twist. One more each side. And relax your arms, shake them out a bit. And we'll do shoulder wings, same thing. So hands on your shoulders and just begin your twisting. All right, center, interlace behind your hips, shoulders back. Bring your hands past your butt as much as you can, and then twist. All right, back to center. And relax out of that, just step together. Shake that out a little bit. And then working a little bit more with the shoulders, hands on your shoulders, elbows together. We've done this a lot, shoulder wings. So you inhale the elbows up, out to the side and down and then forward again. So inhale up, exhale down. All right, do one more and then end with your elbows together. And then reverse it. So start down and around. Yeah, big mixer. One more. End with your elbows touching. Give them a good squeeze. All right, and just relax out of that. Shake it out. Okay, a little bit. We're going to do a half forward fold. I call it an ironing board. So stand kind of like in mountain pose. And just bend halfway forward. Extend your arms by your ears. And reach. All right, inhale back to standing, arms up. Reach. Turn a little bit to your right and bend forward. And come up. Center. Bend forward. And come up. Turn to your left. Bend forward. And come up. And back to center. And release. Shake your arms out. Okay, a little bit of abdominal work, so kind of working with the stomach lift. Just stand kind of in a natural squat, elbows on your knees. And, the stomach work is pressing the low or the belly in and up. So just get that motion going. So pressing the belly in toward the spine and then moving the muscles up like under the rib cage and then releasing it gently. So it's not a push on the release. It's a very gentle release. You don't want to ever push the release, but you want to press to engage those muscles and lift them up and then gently release them. So try that a couple times, pressing, lifting up, gently releasing. Don't pop it out or push it out. It's just a real easy, and that's part of it. It's part of relaxing those muscles. So keep trying that. Gently releasing. It starts feeling like a wave. And then the breath work is exhale when you press and lift, and then inhale when you release it. So always try it with the breath. So you don't want to work against the body. So see how smooth you can get that wave to kind of roll through the abdominal wall. You'll notice it almost feels like you're massaging your back. All right, do a few more. See if you can get that motion to really smooth out. All right, when you're done, just back to standing. Let everything kind of settle. And you'll notice, the energy rush. This is our power center, so we're kind of activating all of that. That third chakra, the Manipura. Because where we get all those gut impulses, or kind of on the negative end, he kicked me in the gut or it hit me in the gut, something like that. All right, let's come down onto the floor for some churning. So legs in a V. In fact, let's start out in a small V. Sit up good and tall. And try to get the knees flat as you can, toes up. That's just kind of my little practice in churning. And then the arms are at a T, and we're going to go from, the right arm to that left foot and then switch. So the practice is bringing your back arm level to the floor, and you're looking at that back arm and then switching. So the awareness is on both arms, not just the one touching the foot. And then the breath work is, exhaling when you twist, inhale in your center. And we work with the eyes as well. So look at that back hand. Make your eyes turn all the way back. And this is a gentle practice. And then another component you can use is when, like, my right hand is on my left foot, my right ear is over my left knee. So I'm twisting deep, and then I switch. And my left ear is over the right knee, and then back to center. So do that a couple times. So all the elements of it come together. And then the last thing is deepening, bringing the ear close to the knee and twisting and bending forward. So all in a gentle, relaxed, easy, enjoyable manner. And let's finish this last one and then relax out of that. So take care of your shoulders. All right, we're going to do the same thing. But when you widen your legs, it increases, all the different elements of churning. So if you want to try a wide leg one, see what happens with your body. If it's uncomfortable, bring your legs in a little bit. So make sure your shoulders are softened and ready to go. Okay, so here we go. Let's give this a try. All the elements all together. So ear over knee, eyes on the back hand, breath work, deepening the posture. The Limbo song just came into my head. Hello, can you go? That's a 60s thing, sorry. All right, let's try one more. Let's go to your lowest point, your deepest twist, what's most comfortable. Come back to center And just shake it all out. All right, hug knees to chest. All right, from here, make that easy transition to standing. And we'll do our Tuesday sun salutation, our one with the 3 variations. Okay, so find your mountain pose. And I like pressing the big toes down, the little toes down, making a little arc in your foot. And feeling that center, drawing it up the legs, up that central spinal column and right out the crown of the head. And then relaxing the feet, hands to the heart center. Now I can watch it snow like crazy. Okay, here we go. So press forward. This is the nice slow one. So we can be really aware of each position out of sun cell. Stretch up and then back. And then our forward fold. Take it easy, just like a bird in flight, just slow and easy. And then stepping that right foot back, keep it in that line that we've been talking about. Drop the knee, look up. And then straighten the knee, press the heel. And then lower the torso. And any variation of that several times on this side. I like the knee that, this is the very beginning version, but I just love this. All right, let's step to down dog. Stay in that line. Bring your hips as far back as you can. And then breathe along that central column. And start the cobra. So cobra flow. And then back to down dog. And then each one, work with the different components, opening up the shoulders, looking forward, curling the toes, straightening the legs, and then shifting back to down dog, pressing the hips back, head between the arms. So instead of just going back and forth, work with each posture. See how your body reacts to it. Bring the hips close to the chair if you're in cobra. Work with that. Work with dropping the heels when you're in down dog, maybe lifting your toes and spreading them. That's always a good one. And then the transition between the two, how smooth can you go in between? Without any jerking, just like the breath. No jerking, no pausing. So everything becomes an awareness and a mindful practice. All right, and in down dog. Step your right foot forward and let's start working with a lunge on the left leg. been doing about 3 sets of each of these. All right, step to forward fold. No hurry to get there. Breathe deep. Arms at a T. Come up. Nice overhead stretch. Back bend. And come to the heart. All right. Let's just stand and observe. All right, relax out of that. Turn your chairs around, use the back of your chair, a little bit of legs and knees and feet and ankles and all that good stuff. So we'll start with knee swirls again. So bending that right knee and then working with a large circle so that your knee is as level to the floor as you can get it. Remember, your foot has no active part in this at all. It's kind of limp. It's kind of like not there. It's unaware. So a big circle, maybe about 10, and then reverse it. Try to keep it level. I know that kind of hurts that inner groin area, or upper thigh, I should say. But give it a good stretch. All right, shake it out. And let's try the other one. So left, nice big circles. So foot has no movement in it. It's all working with the knee muscles, creating that circle. So your hips stay stationary as well. And reverse it. And then of course, do it no-handed too. That's always tricky. All right, release that side. Okay, we're going to do the same thing, but with really tiny circles. So it makes it a little bit easier to do it no-handed. So kind of give that a try, just little ones. And then always reverse it. And then release it, other side. Those little ones. And reverse. All right. Shake that out. Go right into your dancing knees. So we all know how to do this. So I like starting with one and I get it going really fast. And then I try the other one, go really fast. And then I do both. And then I do alternate, right, left, right, left.
And if I've said this before, but just as a reminder, if you can't get the knees to go, you have to come into staff pose and do it this way. Put your finger on the head of the muscle right above your kneecap, and then you try to get it to move that way. And it works. It might take a little bit of time, but it's a little bit easier to make the brain hand connection if you have your glutes established and your fingers on the muscle saying to your brain, move this muscle, and then it should work with time. And I've seen this happen. You guys that have been in class, in live class, have gone through this. Okay. I'm going to come back to standing and bend your right knee again. You can use the back of your chair and give your right knee a good hug and then open it up to the right. Look forward. I get to look at the snow accumulating. With my picnic table and my umbrella still up on the other side of the house. I haven't taken that down yet. And then open a little bit wider. Stay forward, open that leg. Bring it to center. Give it a hug. Try to let go, no-handed. All right, release the leg. Let's go to the other side. So hug it first. And open it. A little more. Keep the body forward. Center. Try to hug it, both hands. All right, release it nice and slow. We're gonna go back to the right leg, chest to chair, extend the right leg back, point your toes, reach straight back. Now bend the knee and open the hip. Straight back. Back to standing. Go right to the left side, left leg back, point, engage the leg. Bend the knee, open the hip. Straight back. And to standing. All right, we're going to go into a forward fold. So arms overhead, a little back bend, and then fold forward without your chair if you can, and some part of the hand, fingers on the floor in front of your feet. Arms to ears, come back up. Bring your feet together. Arms overhead, fold forward, go slow. All right, come up. Nice stretch. And release from there. All right, on the tummies, we're gonna work with boat. So all the way down and bring your forehead to the floor and your arms are extended out in front of you on the floor. So working with opposites, right arm, left leg, come up. And switch sides. All right, now keep switching with the breath. Inhale when the limbs come up, exhale down and switch. All right, one more each limb. All right, press back, wide knee, child's. Touch your toes. You can keep your arms extended in this version. And if you're able, once you relax into this, see if you can lower the chest and your chin to the floor. This is when, if I have my door open, I have cats on my back. You know, an extra 10 pounds feels kind of good too. You might want to try with a big dog, that might not be good, but. All right, let's come out of child's, come to all fours. And we'll just do a couple cat twists. So slip your right hand under the left, drop your shoulder. And then come up and bring the right arm up. And then slip it under again. And bring it back up. Go to all fours and then switch sides. So just do 2 on each side. All right. Soon as you're done, come back to seated. Come to easy pose. We're almost done here. And just go into a simple spinal twist. So left hand on your right knee, right hand behind, twist. All right, unwind, change the cross and twist the other way. All right, unwind. And we're gonna come onto our backs. So we'll go into reclined leg cradles or kind of a reclined pigeon. And that's bringing the right ankle over that left knee and hanging on to the left thigh. So draw the left thigh in toward the chest and release, and then keep drawing it in and releasing. All right, I'm doing it about 10, 15 times. Okay, let's switch sides. Left over right, hang on to the right. And then start that same pulsing motion. All right. You're going to end class with pelvic tilts. So keep your knees bent, feet flat, and begin with just pressing the low back to the floor and then gently letting it pop up. So it's the same motion or similar that we did with that stomach lift, that rolling motion. So you want to engage the abdominal muscles to press, but then it's a gentle allowing or letting go. And then start creating that wave-like motion. Exhale, press, inhale, release. All right, do a couple more. And then go right into Shavasana. We'll just do about a minute rest. And begin sweeping breath. So start your full awareness at the crown of your head and exhale down the whole width of the body, down both legs and out the bottoms of the feet or the tips of the toes. And then watch the breath curl around, enter the feet, go up the legs, up the width of the body, into the head and out. Curl it around and begin all over again. So eyes closed and let the breath sweep clean like a gentle rainfall, waterfall, or maybe a warm breeze, anything that suits your mind. And let it float through the body all the way down and back up. Release any tension, any doubt, any pain, any worry. Inhale, healing, wellness, positive thoughts. Goodness and peace. And then gently wiggle your fingers and toes. Deepen your breathing, roll to your left, come back to seated. And then hands at your heart center. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Namaste.